I wasn't going to do a dedicated video on this because I've already been kind of clear about my opinion on this, but some new information has encouraged me to do this anyway. Charlie Intel tweeted out that the most pre-ordered game at GameStop after E3 was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And I will be perfectly honest, I have full intentions to pre-order Call of Duty Modern Warfare about 5 or 4 days before it comes out, so I can have it preloaded so I can either, live stream it on launch night or have videos done on launch day for you guys. A lot of you guys care about my Call of Duty content, so of course I'm going to be covering Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm very excited for it, honestly. And I know that when you pre-order at GameStop, you're not giving Activision $60, you're likely putting $5 or $10 down on the game so that you can, just have your copy reserved for launch night, because you're gonna get it anyway. You already know it's Call of Duty, and if you dislike anything, you can cancel your pre-order. I get that. I'm not going to act under the assumption that people pre-ordered so that they can cancel it later. There's just no logic in that. If I see somebody buying something I don't think they should buy, my first thought is, oh, they will return it. It's why did they buy it? And when you pre-order digitally, you can cancel up to 10 days before the game comes out, and the money will be fully refunded to you. But currently, a pre-order is the highest form of support you can give a game like Call of Duty Modern Warfare before its release. It's the highest form, within reason, obviously. And when you show support for a game that we have seen no multiplayer gameplay of, no Spec Ops gameplay, no campaign walkthroughs, one teaser, a couple screenshots, that's all we've gotten. So when you pre-order with this little bit of information, you're telling Activision that they already have your money pretty much no matter what. Sure, some people might cancel their pre-orders, but that's not going to be the majority, and they are already going to take all of these pre-order numbers from every platform and every store, and they're going to start making some educated estimates as to what launch day sales are going to look like. When a game seems to already have people's money and attention, pre-order and guaranteed sale before it comes out, I believe that these companies raise the quota for how much that game needs to make. Obviously, if a game was only going to sell 1 million copies, you wouldn't have the same quota for that as a game that's about to sell 20 million copies. There's a reason I've been mad at Treyarch fans for a while, because the way Activision treats those players is so despicable. And I don't think Treyarch helps. I don't think that they are fighting that system at all. And Black Ops 3 and 4 are the worst offenders when it comes to terrible post-launch content, anti-consumer behavior, and a just disrespect for the player base in general. Activision tries to get as much money out of people as possible with the Black Ops games. That's why Black Ops 3 during Infinite Warfare's life cycle was charging real money for cosmetic contracts, while Infinite Warfare was giving Season Pass holders access to free weapons and non-Season Pass holders contracts to get those free weapons. Infinite Warfare's pre-order numbers and their sales were below Call of Duty's traditional standards, and that game tried very hard to win back players. Infinity Ward seemed to go into overtime about 2 months into the game and just delivered so many speedy patches, quality content, a lot of free content, and I constantly felt respected by that team and by that game. All of Black Ops 3's post-launch content was completely RNG. You could spend $1,000 and not get one of the things that you wanted, and Black Ops 4 was already heading down a dark path by overcharging for stupid shit like pre-order bonuses, dollar reticles, or, $30 melee weapons, and then they decided to really give it up and put weapons in supply drops. I shouldn't say put weapons in supply drops, I should say restrict certain weapons to only being able to be earned in supply drops. Black Ops 3 and 4 feel like a market test in a lot of ways. It just seems to be like, well, what will they pay for? How much can we get out of them? Like, can we get them to buy our game even though it's missing a campaign? Can we get them to buy the Season Pass even though it's not going to deliver as much content as previous Call of Duty Season Passes? And then, can we get them to buy a shit ton of microtransactions? Black Ops 4 has made some good moves, but mostly bad, and that's not an arguable thing. Lowering the tiers and the tier system was great, and adding free map, that's all good, but it goes to show that when they think that they have your unwavering support, and with Treyarch fans and Black Ops fans, they do. The Black Ops name carries those games. Same with how this game is carried by its name. And I'm gonna say that's all it's carried on. Its concept, its name, what we think it could be like. We have no concept, no campaign walkthrough, spec ops mission, multiplayer gameplay, nothing. They're letting press and YouTubers see it before we see it, and yet we're still pre-ordering it. The way Activision treated their Black Ops player base is the same way they are gearing up to treat their Modern Warfare player base, especially if you show your support in the highest way you realistically can by putting down pre-orders, giving the game its first success before we've even seen how the fuck it plays. This hurts the community. Activision should feel the need to earn your playtime, earn your sale, earn your loyalty. You're just giving it away as if you have no integrity for your money, your time, or one of your favorite franchises, because I assume to pre-order with no actual gameplay shown, it has to be one of your favorite franchises. As much as you'd like to think that GameStop is dying, it's still fairly profitable, and so if a game is topping the pre-order charts at GameStop, that's not a small deal. Now, the gameplay of Modern Warfare could be really good. You know, the gunplay, the movement, the campaign, the spec ops, the multiplayer, it could be extremely good and right up my alley. And I'm gonna have to buy it anyway because I'm a YouTuber. But I'm going to make them wait until 5 days, 6 days before it comes out. So even as someone that's going to review it and going to try to make content on it and make it a part of my income, they still don't get to see my money until I get to see the game. They don't get to put their game up on the top of a pre-order chart because, well, it has the name Modern Warfare and Captain Price is in it. And I'm not one of those anti-pre-order people either, because if you wanted to pre-order something like Ghost Recon Breakpoint, go for it. We've seen tons of gameplay of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. YouTubers are showing their footage. There's like walkthroughs on Ubisoft's official page where they explain different parts of the game and they show it in action. And it even comes out like 20 days before Modern Warfare. So I think actually it comes out in like less than 4 months now. If you wanted to pre-order that, that would make sense to me, at least, you know, more so than pre-ordering a game that you've seen nothing of. I'm not insulting you either. If you just want to play the game and you don't give a shit about this, that's fine. I mean, go for it. In fact, I envy you. But I have to think about what's right for the community, and I don't believe that the community is being good to itself by doing this. Whether it's an average Joe Six-Pack guy or someone that is actively involved in the community, putting money down before they've had to prove themselves is going to equal disaster. I'm not trying to be a doomsday dramatic COD YouTuber, pre-ordering's gonna destroy the gaming industry. I'm not trying to do that. Telling Activision that they have your money before you've even seen the game is fucking retarded. It's retarded, because they're going to raise their quotas for how much this game needs to make, depending on how much this game sells. Why would Infinity Ward work extra to make sure the game is making you happy if you were gonna put money on it before you even knew what it was in the first place? Your standards are that low, your integrity is that non-existent, why would they give a shit? They're not gonna try to win you over. Do you not get that? If you disagree with this entire video, I'm just gonna ask that. Do you not get that they know that they don't have to earn your playtime? They don't have to do the pro-consumer, kind and respectful things they did during Infinite Warfare to their player base if they already know they have you. They don't have to earn you, they don't have to wow you. You're gonna show up because of the name? Because of a teaser? I mean, do you really think if people's standards go down for what is required for a pre-order, that the quality of the product will go up? If anything, it's gonna go down if it moves at all. Currently, because of this, I have no faith in the post-launch content of this game that hasn't even announced a beta, hasn't even shown an ounce of actual footage to the public, and is already getting people's money. No way. We're gonna have a repeat of $30 melee weapons, probably a tier system and then like a premium tier system, expensive weapons, RNG garbage, no actual in-game currency, all COD points again. Because to everyone that pre-ordered, to them, they already have you, and they didn't even have to work for it. So, sorry if I repeated myself several times throughout this video. This is just a frustrating thing because, again, I'm not anti-pre-order, I just think you should pre-order in a way that's more, I don't know, intelligent. And as a content creator, I'm incredibly excited for Modern Warfare. I just really am. There's so many new things to talk about and complain about and, you know, give tips on, and it'll just be a big experience for me because it's a big part of my income and my day and what I talk about and how I make content. But after how Black Ops 4 was handled, I just can't believe people are this willing to throw money at this game. But then again, it is probably the same people that funded those anti-consumer things in Black Ops 4. So my hands are tied. These people are not going to be reasoned with, they probably don't even know what they're doing, and they probably don't care. It's just going to rub us the wrong way as people that really care about these games, and especially content creators that make these games a part of their life and their source of income. It just sucks. It just sucks. It just sucks. See you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. See ya. Whatever. I'm tired.